that seems to work. Cool. All right. So let's see what we got here. Put the microphone up a little bit. Move that over a little bit. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah. Try and restream. Which there we go. That'll work. It's supposed to take you to stream both Twitch and whatever else you want. In this case, Twitch and YouTube. Hello, YouTube. And oh look, they added a new little thing. Good Lord, this is going to be a lot of Legos. An ass load of Legos. Let's see. So put the box there. Oh, chat, that would probably be helpful. I would be playing video games right now, but I have a nasty ass headache, and my neck is twitching, and it's uncomfortable, and I hate it. And that's the little thingy. So, alright. Oh, look, there's a baby Yoda head. Found the baby Yoda head. Aw. It's so babyish and Yoda-y. Alright. Stickers of the way. Oh, look, got the little guys in carbonite, and I don't know what the other stickers are for, but they're detailed for stuff. Stick this back in here. I am prone to bend things. Put that in the box. Alright, let's see what we got. This giant chungus of a magazine. Good Lord. Wow. This one's going to take a few sessions, I'm thinking. Good grief. Okay, so here's the different bags. I like that Lego does that now. It didn't used to when I was a kid. It's just like, stuff's just wherever. So cool. So we'll at least do bag one. Let's see, where's bag one? Pull all these things off screen. There. I don't know why that one was loose. That's weird. So Lego noises. Oh, right off the bat, we got the Mandalorian guy. Let's see here. Oh, this must be the cape. The cape. And there's the body. There's the head. Oh, there's some legs. Can do the legs without having to look. Look at that. Amazing. I always hate opening these little bags. It's like trying to open a tiny bag of chips. You never know when it's just going everywhere. Oh, the stormtrooper's got the angry head. Or the bike X. Oh, it's the bike trooper. I wonder if it's the one that punched the little guy in the face. One of the most hated stormtroopers in history. With that one action. Punching little baby Yoda in the head. Oh, there's the Mandalorian's. Oh my gosh, he's in blackface. Ow. That's not very politically correct, Mando. Yeah. Forget the cape. Cape! As far as I know, they are all working. And I don't know about chat stuff. I'm still new to that using this, what is it, Restream.io. It seems like if you can stream to more than one thing at a time, that's probably a good thing. One would assume. Oops, I shrunk the wrong thing down. Or am I looking at Discord? Give me a sec here. I'm going to check on what's that other thingy called? Twitch. Yeah. And that looks like that's working there too. Cool. That's what I wanted to know. And there's Cloud in the background. Wandering around like a nerd. Okay, so there's a gun. Need another gun. I was watching that. What was that? Toy. The toys we grew up with, or whatever it was. And how Lego initially did not want any guns. Is that brown? That is brown. That looks like a reused lightsaber, if I ever saw one. Got that right on there? Yeah. And then one of those little claw things. I'm sure this is riveting. But I'd be doing it all by myself regardless. So if there's anybody that is curious what this stuff looks like, now you know. Now there's a man. Oh, and I touched on my security camera. There's the Mando. This is Mando glory. Looking very Mando-ish. Very this is the way-ish. And there's a little guy. I mean, I've probably seen 1,000 of these guys at this point. I actually have that gun over there. Or at least a giant resin cast of it. Supposedly based off your screen used ones. But you never know with that stuff. Nerds love to make things up. But it's good enough that it sure does look like it. And if it's not, it's a damn good representation of what it would. You know what? We need a little music. The only music I can play is stuff that I have permission to do, like youtube.com/huskybythegeek. Don't worry, I'm not going to make it crazy loud. It's mostly just for me. And honestly, I don't know if you'll even be able to hear it. Oops, that's not that. That's... What am I looking for? I totally forgot what I was looking for. Oh, I'm in the wrong podcast folder. There we go. There we go. Got that on randomized. Okay. So, I don't know how much, you probably can't see much, the glare. I'm not exactly set up for camera usage, as you can tell. Let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can prop this up for anybody that is actually full screened. It's better. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be on those pages for long. So now another long white one with the blue one. And a little black one. And long, because those two holes there. Amazes me how somebody comes up with this crap out of their head still to this day. I wonder why they're circling the yellow. They're circling the empty squares on these things now, which is throwing me off because used to you just eyeballed it. You just knew it because you weren't an idiot. Now, apparently, you got to be an idiot. There we go. Where's the little gray one? Little gray one. Gray one. Gray, gray. Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. Okay. Turn that down just a bit. There we go. Put that side by side. That looks pretty darn close. And the other black one. Another blue one. Stick all the way through that. There's the black one there. Two of those little black pegs. See, on this one, they didn't circle that one thing, and I don't know why they were. It's got all the pieces. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's weird. So the other gray one. Got that there. Okay. That looks exactly right. Excuse me. Because it's so nice to burp on a stream. People love it when you burp directly into their ear canal through the microphone and into their headsets. There's nothing people love more. I think there was a survey, and they actually found that the majority of people prefer all personalities, TV, internet, burp exclusively into their ear. Like they could talk, you could do all sorts of other stuff. Burping, people love a good burp. So you get to look at the. This is a professional setup over here. Don't make fun. And that annoying squeaking is our dog Cloud finding her chew toy. Say hi to the people. Probably like no people. Say hi to the one person in Idaho actually watching someone else put Legos together and talk to themselves, because that's probably what I'm doing. I bet you I wonder, I've never actually looked it up, because honestly, I don't care enough to look it up, and it just popped into my head, if there's people that like speed challenge, like try to recreate like the Lego movie where they do like the bricks super fast. I, however, am not one of those people. I like to make sure I'm doing things right, and I enjoy myself. And yes, some people would do this differently, but I am not those people. wonder what that does. Let's check. Let's try buttons, shall we? Like I said, I'm trying Restream. Let's see what this is. Share screen. Now, there's really no reason for me to share the screen because I'd be play a local video. Settings. Video input, audio input. Huh. Echo cancellation, noise suppression. I'm being suppressed. I'm being suppressed by noises. See, like, like this here has just, it's like this whole, they drew this whole thing out and printed it for one little brick. One brick that could have easily just been shown in the one above it. That's super weird. They didn't used to, like, I don't know, maybe they've pinpointed over the years where people are like, duh, I don't know, I can't read what the number of bricks are supposed to be. Duh. It's probably not politically correct anymore, but that's the sound somebody that doesn't know how to do the Lego does. I mean, it says it's for 10 and up. Let's see. If I was 10 years old, I could probably have done this. I was pretty good at them even back then. I knew how to Lego the ego. Oh, I missed one. Too busy yakking. There we go. So this, and this, and this, and this. Probably be easier to put that on there. That on there. I'm guessing this is the back of the ship. This will be the front of the ship. And this is probably like the cargo hold, if I had to guess by those things. Oh, that's manage your channel directly from your phone. You know, I might actually just take a look at that just to see. Only says one person's watching, and if you're one person out there, I never know if that one viewer, if there's actually a person when it says that, or if they're just trying to make you feel better, or if it counts you watching. I'm not watching the feed, but like on this web page, the Restream, I'm seeing it. I don't know if it counts that. I mean, I'm not actually on YouTube or anything like that, so I would assume it's counting like an actual living human being, or it's just trying to be like, "Aw, here's your participation trophy. You're so cute. Look at you trying. Yes. You know, Ninja's half your age, and he actually makes millions of dollars doing this. Yet you go to the post office and work your butt off for really angry people. Not the people at the post office. Actually, I have work with some of the best people I've ever known in my life there. A lot of them are very hardworking, and some of them flat out suck. But some of the customers, oh my gosh, let me tell you. I met my first real diehard N-word this, N-word that racist dude. All because a black family that he was renting a property, illegally, by the way, that's in his backyard because it's a residential area. They rent a room or building out in the back. They don't let them go through that. It's not attached, all that. They blocked his box without going mail, and we don't get out for that. And he cut me off, and he started on a long rant. I had to shut that guy down hard. No, I'm not virtue signaling. It just really pissed me off. Also, he cut me off, and I almost hit him, which is not good. But this is also the same guy that had, when I looked in his front window one day when I had to go up there for a package, his where's that one go? Oh, I see now. His living room floor was carpeted in crushed Pabst Blue Ribbon beer cans. I mean, when I say carpeted, I mean this thick from wall to wall, everywhere. Just everywhere. And I could see in the back corner, it was floor to ceiling, empty Pabst Blue Ribbon beer cases. And him being a day drunk was confirmed when I had a certified for him at noon, and he had to sit down on his front porch to sign his name. Which is always a good sign that you're in a healthy relationship with your alcohol, which I actually kind of want to go get me a drink now. But because I'm not a hillbilly, I don't drink Pabst Blue Ribbon at noon. Can't even say if I've had Pabst. Plaps. Prolapsed anus. So weird. Okay. But anyway, that's some customers are horrible people. But anybody that's worked in retail or a supermarket, grocery store chain, food service industry, customer service, telephones, you know how horrible the human species can be. No, don't ask me why I have all these 3DS cases. I have no idea why I have 2 of them down here. Hey, now you can see it a little bit better. There you go. You don't need details though, right? What you doing, butthead? Dog's sitting over here like I owe her money. Oh yeah, you can see her actually. Say hi to the people, half of Cloud's head. Come on. Get in there. There we go. All right. 2-2, everything's looking right. Make sure I wouldn't get distract myself with my stupid stories. So 3B and Grabby. I don't feel like you know how to Lego. That Lego Masters show was good. That one guy that got in the wore dresses and tagged with that girl, man, he was annoying. I felt bad for her just getting stuck with some random dude on the internet. That's just never a good idea in anything, let alone a competition. Although they did better than I thought they had any right to. Let's see, that looks right. You can't actually see what's off screen. Where can you see? Can't see the orange. Okay, so it's like right there. That's all right. One of these days I might figure out how to actually do that, but I don't do a lot of like face-to-face mic, like look into the camera kind of stuff. Because as you can see, I'm too beautiful for camera. I'd take the internet by storm. You know, I'm happily married. You can't have that. Can't have that, you know. People calling me at all hours of the night. I got a job to do. I got grandkids. Got grandkid. Dun, 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 dun. So here's this one here. Jam into some Husky by the Geek. This is, was it Leviathan? Yeah, that's the Leviathan theme. There it is. Whew. That'll make you sweat. Missing a piece of Lego. And it is often forgotten that the plural of Lego is not Legos. It is Lego. Lego is a Lego. I'm not going to be pretentious. I've called them Legos my whole life because I'm, was a kid and didn't give a shit because it's stupid to worry about certain things like that. But then again, when somebody calls a magazine a clip, I also think they're stupid. So I guess it all depends. It's all relative. There is a difference between a clip and a magazine. Magazines are like what you see in the movies, the big long thing, cased in. Clips were those things they used like in World War I and II. If you watched 1917, which is a fantastic movie, one which wouldn't be up for an Oscar given the Academy Awards new standards, by the way. Not enough diversity and LGBT and all that stuff placement. Oh, then again, neither would Schindler's List, because that was a big plot point during the slaughter of 6 to 8 million Jews. So stupid. Just let people tell the stories and do it on merit. And if somebody does something like that with that stuff, that's fantastic. If it's good, it will get there. You don't have to shoehorn things. It's kind of like getting a participation trophy. It doesn't really do you any good. You're not earning anything. Cloud. No. Don't be getting all bossy with Spanky. He's old and fat. And if somebody is watching, like, type something so I can see if this works. I don't even know if you just flip me off or whatever. That's fine too. But I don't know how all this is working. I don't want to. I'd love to use this and stream stuff for the show so I can get all the people that are on YouTube there as well as a possibility. I mean, not like anyone's going to actually click on it, obviously. Man, you can see my tattoo. Look at that. Phoenix. That's my favorite X-Men character. That looks good. Cool. And no, I didn't announce that I was going to be doing this because I wasn't sure I was going to be doing it until I was doing it. Usually I'd be RPing at ESO's Telvanni night, Kitty You Rock, but again, like right in my neck, but over here, I could feel it like just twitching away. And been fighting off a headache all afternoon. Okay. That's a little weird. Let's see. Excuse me. Oh, just shows how tired I am. I at least want to get through one bag, though. Mostly I wanted to test this camera setup. I'm actually not using OBS at the moment. I'm using their thing as a test before I click through OBS to that. I know, who was it I saw? Oh, it was Alana Pierce I saw using this first. It's like, huh. It seems like that might be handy. I know OBS has a multi-stream feature, but you have to pay it's like $15 a month. And frankly, I don't get enough people watching me to pay warrant paying $15 friggin' a month for something nobody's looking in on. Not through the podcast, not through streaming, that's for damn sure. And of course, right now, I'm just talking to myself. If there were people typing, I'd talk to you. But they're not, because there's nobody here. So I just talk to myself like a crazy person. Oh, I didn't get on there very tight. There we go. Get on there, you mug. Make sure I don't got the, in case the wife comes in here in her nightgown. Not ashamed of her, she'd just murder me. Next thing, you'd see a flash of her in a nightgown, and then you'd see just some person dropping from the top rope, just an elbow, and I'd disappear. That'd be the end of it. See it on the 7 o'clock news the next day. Local moron disappeared while streaming live, and his wife walked into the shot. News at 11. Thanks for tuning in at 7, just to be told to tune in at 11. Okay, is that the... Ah, yeah, it is. The Technic. See, it gave me another one of these little brown... The little brown lights. I know it might look black in the stream because my camera is a $50 piece of shit, but it works for what it does. But I was to the Mandalorian's weapon, but I think that's going to be an extra piece. It'll be super cool now that I have a grandson. Once he gets old enough not to, swallow Legos, I'll be able to actually have a real excuse to buy a whole bunch of them and put them together with them. Instead of just doing it for myself, because I'm a grown 40-something. 41? What year is this? 41-year-old? 42 years old? I don't know. I actually kind of lost track after 35, to be honest. 30. Around 35, I stopped really being able to remember off at the drop of a hat how old I am, which is probably a sign of old age, I would assume. Or it's like that thing when you know your phone number, you know your address, you know your birth date, and the second somebody asks you, like you get in a doctor's visit, you have no idea. Can't remember your address, you don't know your name, you don't know your birthday, you're not even sure if you're wearing pants. You just stare at them like an idiot. God, I hope I'm not the only one that happens to. It would really suck. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that have had that happen, though. Yeah, they're called lunatics, Mike. They're crazy people. Hey, there's the Husky by the Geek Mandalorian theme. See, and I don't know that you guys can hear that. I think all you can hear is my mic. I don't think you can hear the stuff coming through my computer. Oops, that's wrong. I did a boo-boo. I wasn't paying attention. I got distracted by the awesomeness that is Husky by the Geeks' rendition of the Mandalorian theme. Let's see the second bag. Second bag doesn't have too much in it. I might do that. Go through at least 2 of them then. Okay, so put this under this, and this on top of this, and that on top of that, that all goes there like that. And I think that's it with extra pieces. Yep. And we have 1, 2, 4, 5 extra pieces. God, I hope we have extra pieces. Put those up there. All right, now let's get to the little guy. Big man with the plan. The little yeet with the feet. Wait, I did just open the second bag, right? Yeah. It says Baby Yoda's in this one. Bag 2. I'll dump out all these little ones. Maybe it's you cannot see it in here. Because I saw them earlier. Swore it was this one too. And now I'm not finding his little head. I'm not gonna lie, kind of flipping out that I'm not seeing the little guy. Yeah, it says he's in this one. IG 11's in the 3. But I am not seeing the little green rock star. Am I looking past it? I mean, huh, that's super weird. Well, maybe I'll see it as I get through these. Or maybe he got stuck in something else or under something. Super upset if that's missing. Ooh. Come on. I was doing just fine this whole time, and now you're not going to stay put. Okay. So that goes there. Oh, I didn't. Oh, wait, there's 2 number 2 bags. There's 2 bags? Well, no wonder I was freaking out. Good grief. Don't do that to me, guys. Yeah, here he is. Okay. Seriously. Like, what the hell, dude? Yeah. See, there's a 2, and then there's a 2. Should all be in 1, 2. All right. So there's the little guy's body. Oh my gosh, that's so tiny. Oh, wow. He is very small. It's probably very blurry because he is so tiny. Let's see. Comparison. Here's a 2 brick, and here's little baby Yoda. He is just that tiny. That is an adorable little Lego. You're going to go right up here with the Mandalorian. All right. Now I can find it. Now I can rest and have fun again. I'm not freaking out. They don't say there's 2 bags. Gray, or not gray, tan, gray, tan, gray. Okay, this thing's starting to tick me off. There we go. What is that funky little piece? That's a new one. Look at that. I wonder if that one's made special from something. What? Oh, after this bag, I think I'll call it quits. Probably go watch TV or something lazy. I'm good at lazy. But I needed this. I've been dying to get to this all week. Page 39 of 233. We are nearly there. Nearly there. Oh, this is where stickers come in. Wow, they have the stickers early on. I did not expect that. Okay. Again, right into the ear canal. You're welcome. Okay, so I'll just put these inside here. Papa Allen early on taught me about doing decals and stuff. That was back on my Transformers, actually. That was back when you actually had to put the decals on yourself. Like the little Autobot symbol, the Decepticon symbol. That stuff didn't come pre-painted like it does these days. It always taught me to be patient. And I never really listened. No, that's not true. I really did listen. That's a cool touch. I actually have no idea what part. I assumed this was the front, but now I'm starting to second guess myself. I still think this is the back. This seems like a bigger back area. Oh, don't need that. Need to keep it safe. out of the way. So I will put it with this community census the U.S. government keeps sending me that I am not going to fill out because it is crazy invasive and also highly unconstitutional. We did do the actual census. That is part of your civic duty as an American citizen. But this extra thing they passed in 1970, I am not going to do. It is insane what they ask of you. Not to mention, it would take like hours. Literally, it'd probably take 3 to 5 hours to fill out the information exactly as they want it. And frankly, I don't get paid by the Census Bureau to spend that kind of time. Now, if they want to pay me, let's see, I think $50 an hour sounds like a good, honest wage. You know, whatever congressmen and senators make, I think I could swing the time for that. The information still won't be right because I'm not giving them that. But I'll be glad to go over with them why they're horribly, horribly wrong. And why the fact that with the American Community Survey, in the 50 years they've done it, they've never actually taken anybody to court. Probably because they know it would be bounced out as unconstitutional and illegal. Regardless of the fact that they passed it, it's a legal bill. You're also harassing me and my family, and we haven't done anything. I didn't ask to be part of this. This isn't the jury duty. It's not, which I've never been called for either, actually, but that's not for me lacking. I actually kind of would like to try that sometime, but we're in this weird, or the city that we're in is not part of the county we're in, oddly enough. And that keeps us from being able to serve in either the city that we're in or the other county we're in, because we don't technically fall under either jurisdiction somehow. I don't know. This is the government. If you want sense, you're going to have to go somewhere else. They are not known for doing either and wasting tons of money. Again, back to the community survey. They actually sent us something. They paid FedEx to send this to us. Like, you have to fill it out. How much did that cost them? Spending everybody's, including my tax dollars, trying to get something that we flat out told them is not going to happen, no matter how many times they harass us. Okay, now I got the other side. 1, 2, and 3. And 1. And as you can see, my big fat dumb fingers are not real good with these tiny little pieces. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Should probably set up for Facebook too. There it is. Found it. Found you, you limey bastard. There you are. It's looking all over for you. True enough. There you were, right in front of my eyes the whole time. Oh yeah, that's right. There's bears about. Blop and blop. Come on, there you go. Okay, then apparently, I want to make sure I go back. I didn't miss part, did I? Nope. That's exactly as it's supposed to be. And then this goes on here like this. That clamps down. Oh, not that way. Clamps down parallel to the ones below it. There we go. So, like that. It's got the cabin stuff underneath there. Little Mandalorian. Seats are red, because why not, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember the... I don't know that this is entirely show accurate. Oh, sorry again. Okay, there's one of them. Those look way bigger on that thing, although they really shouldn't. Whoops. Come on. You're being a bit of a git. Say git. I don't have this on here all the way tight enough. Oh, I do not. Somehow it came loose. There we go. Boy, I'm having a bitch of a time getting those to line up. There we go. There we are. Oof. You wee bastard. Two per 4 bricker. Three. Oh, that's a specialty piece. Oh, I know. Back in the day, young me would have flipped out for a control panel piece like that. Yeah. Those were the coolest things. Oops. Yep, that's the Mandalorian control panel. That's where Baby Yoda takes all the stuff off. Messes with the levers. Whoops. Say that part there is a little jank, actually. I'm sure it will shore up, but keeps trying to come off. It's only held together like kind of thick on one end and then that thin thing down the middle. So it's like balanced. I'm sure later on that will be shored up on the sides there, but not at this moment. Makes it a little on the wobble. Now my curious question is, when I stop this, will this stay on YouTube, on our channel, or will it just vanish like Twitch does? That's kind of my want, was if I did stuff like this, that it could stay on there. If for some wacky reason some person wanted to actually sit down and watch it, which would be awesome, but I don't know that I'm actually doing a thing that there's like an audience for or not. I mean, I know Yunfei on our podcast, Crest while loading, she likes to watch people play games and stuff like that. Not because she doesn't want to do it herself, but just because she doesn't have the consoles that she wants to see games on. And that makes actual sense. Like, you want to get the stories, you want to know what's going on, but you don't have either the equipment or whatever to do it. You watch somebody else you like that has a personality and also doesn't entirely suck at them and has follow through. I know that's been my big problem. I don't always follow through with them. What is that? That is a funk piece. What is this? Look at that. That's a new one on me. Three pegs long, but with only 2 holes on the top. There it is. And again, this thing is so janky putting things on the side here because it's hovering off into space. Times 2. Gotta find 4 of them though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Hey, baby.
Are you putting it together on?
Yeah, I was trying this. It's called Restream.
Yeah.
And I stream to it, and then it streams to both Twitch and YouTube right now at the same time. And you can add other, like, I could do Facebook and other stuff. Yeah, I'm working with the space I have. But mostly I'm testing it out because if I can do that, I can do that on the other show, and it'll stream to everything or coverage. But I wanted to make sure it worked first before I did something stupid. And nobody saw anything because it went nowhere. That was the wife. That was Sib. Anybody that listens to the show. My beautiful wife who has a bag on her head. I think she dyed her hair. So she has a legitimate reason. It's not because she's crazy and rubs soup in it or something. It's because she dyed her hair. Also probably because she's crazy and rubs soup in it. I mean, nothing crazy like chicken noodle, not like, New England clam chowder. That'd be just nuts. Nobody wants to rub that in their hair. Oh. Here's that big chungus piece. Chunk. Cuss. So this motherfucker just floats off into nowhere, held together by 2 little pegs. Are you kidding me? Wait, I don't think I put those on there right. I did not. I think I missed something here. What did I do? That doesn't look right. Oh, I put the wrong piece on there. I think I put the connector piece. Gotta pay closer attention. I don't do multitasking well. And there, iCloud. little repair job here. Oh no! It fell! I will be right back. I must recover the piece. Once it fell, ouch. Yeah, it hit the side of my head. There we go. Got it. Okay. So this is the piece that goes here. That makes more sense. Okay. And now flash forward. Okay. That's why it confused me. Because I had the wrong piece on there. There we go. Oops. I mean, still, he's held on by total of those 2 bricks, but still, whatever. Sure, there's something connecting here later. This whole one, that's fairly jank. There is just the 2, right? Yeah, it's just the way that looks. All right, so now this slide into here. That's good. I didn't have to hang off into space for long. Okay. So now this attaches this to here. That's good. Get that reinforcement in there. Urgh. You are just a stubborn pain in the ass, aren't you? Whoa. Okay, I don't know what just happened. That does not fill me with confidence on this program that it just blinks out like that in the middle of something without any input from me. There's the other one. There we go. Put that right there. And that right there. Maybe that'll help. This will help keep everything secure now, locked down. Julie, do the thing. Yeah, I've been watching Korra again. I'm on the last season now. It's such a good show. It and Airbender. Love if they did more, but no, we got the live action adaptation, and I'm vaguely hopeful for it. I mean, there's a lot of showrunners left, but it can't be M. Night Shyamalan's version because that was awful. And pretty much I mean, I watched a guy earlier today who made himself a firebender. He used an accelerometer, so when he punched, it would trigger this thing strapped to him, which was butane and a arc welder. So he'd punch and that was better than M. Night Shyamalan's version of it. So what I'm saying is low bar, very low bar. There's that. And hilly slopey. Hilly slopey. Hilly slopey. There we go. Hilly slopey. Small hilly slopey. Okay, come on. I'm a man. I'm a grown man. I have finger strength. I actually should have pretty good finger strength as many video games as I play. Okay, so now these. And one. It's funny. I remember as a kid, I'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Make sure I got it right. Now I just eyeball it because I'm a genius like that. Also, I can count in my head with my eyeballs faster than I used to. The benefits of being an adult. Not adult, an adult. Which are often, actually, I take that back. They're pretty much synonymous. Most adults are dolts. And most dolts are adults. So, go figure. Oh, I'm building a whole extra piece here. So here's what we got so far. So yeah, this has to be cargo-y area cockpit, obviously. This is that shaft that they would doorway here, they'd go down into the ladder down here, and they'd keep the bodies over here. Little baby Yoda would be in this little cabin over here. So, all right, get that out of the way, because now we're doing this. It's not so easy as cameramen make it look. Looking at a camera and doing reverse things, pointing. My finger points. My finger points. If you don't know what that's from, you do not know Kung Pao Enter the Fist, and we cannot be friends. Ever. It is basically the pinnacle of movies and comedy. Yes, there is no... Everything else since then has been dull and lifeless. At least cinematically. I really wish he would do more. Was it Steve Obenkirk? I think is his name, Steve Obenkirk. Pretty sure he's the guy that did like shit like Thumb Wars and stuff like that. Back in the baby days of the interwebs. Ski slope? Nope, that's not right. That is so much for me telling me about me eyeballing things earlier. There we go. It was deceptive. It wasn't my fault. I learned it from watching you. Sucker now. Just cruising right along. Only, I don't know, 180 something pages to go. Almost there. Actually, no, I'll probably actually get OBS up and running through this thing and see how that works. If I can find the piece I'm looking for. It's a 3. 3. 4. Okay, I am not seeing this piece. Oh, there it is. I don't know if they have Lego. It's got a phrase for all sorts of stuff on their building. I don't know if they have a phrase for Lego blindness, but I'm going to say it should be called Lego blindness on account of you're looking directly at the damn thing and you are blind to it. Like, it may as well be transparent. It is invisible. Again with the burping. I can't help it. I'm on a high protein diet. I am packed with proteins. I've got so much protein. It's insane. Like a tiny little protein factory. Factory in the protein. There we go. Didn't look right for some reason. So, right there. There it is. I feel like one of those old kids or those cheesy kids cartoons like we had our grandson watching. It's like, can you find the Lego piece? Oops. And it's like, point to the Lego piece. It's this big one right here in the camera. Which one is it? I don't know. Only instead it's like, it's that one. Or these that you can barely see because it's black on black. Phrasing. Not being sensitive. I'm not very sensitive. There we go. And there we go. Oh, come on. Don't get all janky on me now. And the tannish, greenish, brownish piece. I really don't know what to call that. The tannish, greenish, brownish piece. That works for me. Oops. It slipped back one when I did that. Let's see if this thing works. Let's try this. Oh, be damned, look at that. That works great. Where was that when I didn't have fingernails as a kid? I can do that again just because I can. Look at that. It comes right off. That's amazing. What about all these other things here for? Shit. Remember, kids, everything you hear on the internet, you can repeat in front of your parents, no problem at all. They will have no issue with it whatsoever. Tell your teachers, tell your friends, tell your grandma. Also, advice on the internet should never be listened to. People try to deceive you. Like, like those idiots that say, like, if you want to... Sorry, it gets me every time. If you want to de-ice your windshield wiper or your windshield, just put sandpaper under your windshield wiper, and then it scratches the shit out of their window. I know it's mean, but if you're that stupid that you actually thought that would work, I mean, yeah. Somebody out there right now. Hey, that's not nice. That's mean. Why'd you say that about me? It wasn't directed at you personally. just in a roundabout way. What's this one? Oh, the Superheroes Medley. Arrow, Flash, and Daredevil. See, and I don't think you guys can hear any of that. You guys just hear me clicking Lego pieces together and rambling on into a microphone like a lunatic. Well, I'll work on getting OBS attached to this, and I will test it out on another stream. Probably finishing the rest of this chunkus thing here. I have almost no pieces, and I am not serious. Again, Lego blindness. Now I'm curious what I'm building. Is this another front of the ship, I guess? I don't know. Or is this the back of the ship? The world may never know until the next page or two. Husky stuff is friggin' awesome. It's just good. If you're not listening, just go to his YouTube channel, youtube.com/huskybythegeek. Google him, whatever. He's just fantastic. He's like a guitar version of Lindsey Sterling, but without all the bouncing around and crazy hair. Not that her hair's not great. It's just she's got some crazy hairstyles. But he does what with a guitar what she does with a violin for nerd music. And no, I don't get paid to advertise him. He's nice enough to let us use the music, and I only say that because his music was awesome. Oh, I hate these pieces. I'm growing quickly to hate this little fart knocker here. But honestly, even if he didn't let us use his stuff, I was a fan of his before, and I'll be a fan of his after. Yeah, I think he has a Patreon too. I'd assume it says patreon.com/huskybythegeek. I'd tell you our Patreon, but we do not have one because we do not have enough people that listen to us that would even warrant setting one up. For now, dun dun dun. Yeah, we had one before on RPMM radio, and it was fairly successful. It was enough we were able to do some neat little things. But I kind of got out of RP. Now I'm back into it to the point of making my own guild. However, a lot of the same shit, different day. Although I think mostly I've just gotten tired of worrying about what other people are constantly saying, doing, and bitching about behind people's backs. It gets old. Okay, it's a brown one. That's why I couldn't see it. Brown there. Oops. How'd that come off? Oh, it's only held on by 2. And dark gray. There. And there. Whitey! Big red. Vent hood gray. All right, smooth. Yeah, I'm going to do these in a different order. I'm going to put this little guy here first. Oh my god, I can't even with my fingers right now. Cool. Make sure everything's locked down tight. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. It's like some sort of crazy blue horror. So make 2 of those. One for here. And then another one. Oh, wrong spot. You dope. Wait, no, it was the right spot. That's the wrong spot. There we go. And one more through there. I'm sure this is riveting. All right, let's see here. It's coming together. Oops. Okay. So, where are these? Oops. There we go. The third one. Oh, not all the way through, though. Okay. Just to the first knuckle. Okay, there's that. Now on this side, same difference. The other side. As you can see, we're running out of pieces. We're almost to the end of this. And then I am going to log out and get a drink. And taking the rest of the night off. Oh, okay. All right, bring this big boy back out. And oh, clever. Okay, so I line these up. And then oops. Oof. Let's try to get these straight. So, okay, so there'll be a hole that these will go through. Okay, so that's pinned in place. And then these pin here. What was that? Rawr. Yeah, easier said than done, Sparkles. Make sure I've got all these lined up. Yep, I do. I just can't get these 2 here to go all the way through for some reason. Are they supposed to? Nope, they are supposed to. Huh. I didn't screw something up on that, did I? Hope I did not. Oh, that's not the right piece. Nope. I mean, I did that right. As far as I can tell. Yeah. It's just not wanting to go in. Like, at all on either side. I can't get it to go in. Actually, I can leave that in. I can take these two out. Pivot. Take a look in there. Yeah, see, that's not right, because there's already something there. Did I? Oh, my. Oh, I think I was one too forward. Aha. I didn't put a big enough gap in. That's what it was. Oof. There we go. The dimensional view on that one is tough. Oh. Ah, fuck me. Thank you. Ah. Oh, man. Does it say to do that on both sides? Just, that's not right. Oh, like that? It says 1 Lego, but times 2. And there's 2 of them here, so I'm going to assume they meant on both sides. That's a little bit of a weird typo. Times 1 times 2, which means there's technically 2. Okay. And then there's, this goes on here. And then this goes on, oops, there. Got a good skeleton base for it. And then that's bag 3. And we got 3 extra pieces, I hope. All right. I think that's where I'll cut out, because I'm getting tired. It's getting late. Man, there is a long way to go on this thing. That is so cool, though. Kind of wish I'd taken a look at my Voltron that I got up there like this. So cool. All right, well, that is what we have of the Razor Crest so far. Looking like that. Looks like that. So, all right, well, peace out.